Hello, hello. Thank you. Um, since I didn't get approved from my last time I submitted, I basically just delete all those videos, and this is a new video. So hopefully y'all will, watch these videos, and hopefully you'll approve it this time. But today I want to just talk about how, guys, we need to um, really stay focused in life. You know, in this world, there's a lot of distractions. There's a lot of things that can throw you off. Um, you know, and sometimes you find yourself telling yourself, "How did I get this way? How did I?" I said I was gonna start working out. In 2018, going to 2019, I was gonna get in the best shape possible. We're 3 months away now from 2020, and I'm still at the same spot I was last year. And a lot of times it's because we don't keep the main thing the main thing. And my advice is just to stay focused on whatever you want to do in life. If it's to lose weight, it's still not over yet. You can still finish 2019 strong. If it's to start a business like I'm trying to do with this YouTube, you can do it. Right? You just got to be persistent and persevere. My overall goal for this channel is to basically inspire guys who are on the journey of trying to achieve and become a better version of themselves. Because in this world, people usually live in mediocrity. They just do just enough. They work at a 9 to 5, and I'm not knocking anybody who works 9 to 5. To each, if that's your passion, if that's what you love to do, to thyself be true. What I'm trying to say is that for the most part, I think they did a study where they say over 90% of people, work at a job that they don't like just to get a steady paycheck. And I asked myself, why not just try something else? Now, you don't have to quit your job. You can still keep your job, but maybe during the weekends or when you're off, you do something what you really want to do. Now, not just do what you want to do, just to, I love what I do, but make sure you do something that brings value. Like what I'm doing right now. Making video to try to inspire and motivate people. That's something that brings value. So I always ask myself, how come people just settle? They said the richest place on planet Earth is a graveyard. And the reason being is because the graveyard is the place where you find dreams that were never achieved, goals that were never achieved, ideas that never bring forth. Because most people go to the graveyard with their dreams, their goals, and their ideas with them. They don't take that chance. They don't take that risk. And the reason most people don't do that is because most people don't want to fall flat in their face. I can tell you this, you're going to fail. You know what I'm saying? Everybody fails. But when you fail, it's about having the inner strength to pick yourself back up and keep going and start all over again and dust yourself, right? I think it was Edison who invented the light bulb. And a reporter asked him, "How does it feel to, over 10,000 failures before you created this light bulb?" And Edison, this is not the quote, but this is I'm just paraphrasing what he said, that he didn't fail 10,000 times. It was just 10,000 ways that it found not to work. So that's basically what I'm trying to say, guys, is that to achieve your greatness in life with anything, man, I'm telling you, it's gonna take you failing. Like, there's really no other way. You know what I'm saying? There's really no other way. You're gonna fail, even if let's say you do everything right. Like for example, like I said, I for me it was about 2019. One of my goals was I was gonna try to get back in shape because I've done it before. I've lost weight, then put it back on, lost it, put it back on, and I've done it quite a few times. And for me, this year was the best, amazing year. I've been going to the gym now for the last 4 months, and my before and after picture. I mean, actually, I'd be honest, I didn't really take a before and after picture, but my before physique to right now, I can tell you guys, it's a whole new level. It's a whole new level. So what I tell guys is just stay focused on your dreams and your goals and your ambitions. Don't let anything distract you. Don't let anything or anyone distract you. You know, in this world, you're gonna have many setbacks. You're gonna have many disappointments. You're gonna have many rejections. Many people are gonna tell you that you can't do something, right? But if you want something real bad, you know what I mean? You be willing to pay the price and be willing to realize that everybody is not gonna see it for you. You know what I'm saying? And most people in life, they don't want you to look better than them. And that was another thing for me was you know, I'm not trying to toot my own horn. That, oh man, I'm better than everybody because that's not the kind of person I am. But what I realized is this, you know, um, prior to me getting in shape and working out, getting fit, you know, the so-called people I thought my friends, you know what I mean? You find out their true colors when you know when you start looking better than them physically and you start dressing well. You know what I mean? I mean, people who I used to say good morning, how you doing? They will act like they don't see me. When I got in shape, when I got my body toned, and you know what I mean, body fat was dropping, muscle was just popping everywhere. You know what I mean? They couldn't handle the jealousy. So what they do is they stop making eye contact with me. They will not say hi to me anymore. They did everything they can to try to, you know what I mean, make me feel bad. And I'm like, I'm not gonna feel bad because, I mean, I took the time to. I mean, I'm like, yeah, they could have done the same thing. You know what I mean? But most people do not want to change. Most people don't mind living in mediocrity. And I refuse to do that. You know, for me, my motivation was just constant rejection. You know, I was always getting rejected, one girl after another. I would be in the library, see a girl, here, how you doing? Most of the time, they would just ignore you. Or I might go to the bookstore trying to make eye contact. They would not make eye contact. And then when I change my body, my goodness, like I cannot go anywhere without a girl, many girls just looking at my body, looking at my physique, and one of the things is I'm really blessed is because I have good genes. I have African genes, so one of the things I'm really blessed is that my you know, you can put me next to somebody, and that person can lift heavier weights. They can do all kind of things, but because of my genes, I don't have to work as hard, and my body was still, you know, muscle would still be popping out. So I'm really, really, truly blessed. But what I'm trying to say is this, guys, is that you know 2019 got 3 months left to 2020. Don't give up on yourself. You know, don't give up on your goals. You know, if you something that you really want really bad, you know, and really you can still do it. You know, it's not over. I mean, yeah, I've seen you know times where you've seen a basketball game where the other team was winning by 20, 30 points. And then it's like they win the first 3 quarters. And then the last quarter, they just kind of put everything on the coast. They just relax. They just, you know, cruise control, right? Just trying to waste time and use the clock because they figure out that there's no other way the other team can come back from 30-point down. And we've seen it too, where the other team came back in the fourth quarter and outscored them and beat them, right? Not by 1 or 2 points, but maybe 5 or 10 points because the other team just kept on believing and kept on playing while the team that were up by like 30 points, they was just on cruise control. They didn't really want to play. They just wanted to get the time and get it over with and get the win. So just because life is beating you this 3 quarters, the fourth quarter can basically make everything. It can make it up. And what you got to do is you got to start living with a sense of urgency. You know, you got to just basically just say, you know what, you know, yes, the last 3 quarters, I didn't do what I was gonna do. I didn't do what I said I was gonna do. So this fourth quarter, I'm gonna finish 2019 strong. I want to finish 2019 and give it everything I have, and I'll give up. And that's what you got to do. You just got to stay focused. For me, when I was losing weight, when I was getting in shape and lifting weights and stuff like that, my motivation at first was the girls. Like, and my job was girls. I was trying to talk to. You know what I mean? I mean, like maybe not talk to, but just trying to be nice, trying to be cordial, trying to be friends. And most of the time, they would just give you the cold shoulder, man. And that was what kept me going when I first started on this journey. And then what happened was this same girls, all of a sudden now they became interested. They were trying to make eye contact. This was like after 2 months, 3 months. You know what I mean? Doing getting the shape, and now they saw my body, and I was wearing tight clothes, and my muscles, and everything was popping out. Now they will make eye contact. Now they can be friends. Now they want to talk. But before then, they didn't want to talk. Before then, they didn't want to make eye contact. But you know what's funny? Is I treat them the same way. Like if they make eye contact with me, I would just do the same thing they did to me before. I would just look down. I would not try to make eye contact because my philosophy is this. You know what I mean? You treat people the way they treat you, right? And if somebody was nice to me before I lost the weight and I got in shape, I would be nice to them. I'm not this person that's just, oh, I'm so arrogant, I'm better than everybody. Because, no. I mean, humility goes a long way. It really does. But if you treated me like garbage before I got my shape, and now I'm in shape. Now you want to be cool and everything. No, that's phoniness. I don't want that kind of friendship, right? So I would just treat them the same way. I don't make eye contact with them. I just look down, and I just keep moving forward. You know what I mean? Because I mean, you know what I'm saying. And that's what also friends. Who your true friends are. It's like when you don't have nothing. You don't have a penny to your name. Do they stick around? Right? Do they? You call them at 4 or 5 in the morning. My car broke down. Did they tell you, I'm sorry, I can't do it? Or they were like, you know what, I'm going to go there. I'm going to show up, man. I'm going to help you out, man. Those are the kind of people you need in your life, because not everybody that say are your friends are your friends. Most people, from my experience, it's just about the benefits. What can I get from him? What can I get from her? It's never about, what I mean, just being genuine and being sincere that, what, this is really a person I really like. What I mean? And that's even a relationship too. If you talk about any relationship between a man and a woman, what I mean? It's not like most relationships, it's not based on love. It's more based on what am I getting out of this? Wow, it's like the superficial stuff that really just doesn't last. Oh wow, did you see her body? Oh my gosh, she's beautiful. Did you see those eyes? Did you see her curves or the female? Do you believe this guy? Do you see how tall he is? Or um man, do you see how much money he makes? What kind of car he drives? Those things, doesn't last forever. You're somebody who, love is about, man, this guy don't have a penny to his name, girl. He don't have no job. You know what I mean? Girls probably don't even think he's attractive, but I still love him. You don't find that nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays it's about the superficial stuff, and it's really sad. So, but anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there. This wasn't meant to be a long video. It's just to tell guys that we're still 2019. Don't give up. You got October, November, December. Give it everything you got. Live with a sense of urgency, and don't look back. And if the haters hate, let them hate, because no matter what you do, you like was it Bill Cosby that said it when they asked him, um, what is the difference between what is somebody who's successful? Define somebody who's successful. And it was like, I don't know the definition of success. I'm not, this is not quote for quote, but this is just, I'm just paraphrasing this because this was all a while ago. So I don't know the definition of success, but I can tell you the definition of failure. So the definition of failure is trying to please everybody, right? Because you're not going to be able to please everybody. You know what I mean? You can do everything you can, and there's still going to be somebody that's just not, you know what I mean? And I was shocked. I'm like, this is one guy, I remember my job. I mean, this guy, every time we used to see each other, run into each other, hey, good morning, how you doing? And when I got in shape, started training, the guy, every time, he would not even make eye contact with me, man. You know what I mean? I was trying to be nice, trying to say, how you doing? He would act like he didn't even hear me. And I was just like, wow. People are really, really, this is America, excuse me, not just America, but this world is really a phony, phony place. You really don't have no friends. I mean, you can find friends, but they're very rare. A friend comes every blue moon because most people who are your friends are really not your friends, and you got to test them. And they say you're down for you test them to see what they're really made of. And if they don't pass the test, sometimes you have to just let them go. You know what I mean? Because like I said, a friend, sticks tighter than a brother. You know what I mean? And for me, I basically ride solo, and I don't mind it because you have a peace of mind. Sometimes you don't have to worry about somebody betraying you. You don't have to worry about, oh my, am I gonna do this? Am I gonna do that? You know what I mean? So, but that's what I just wanted to say. I just wanted to throw that out there, just for guys just to stay focused, stay on the grind. 2019 is not over yet. Whatever goal, whatever dream, whatever anything you want to do, right? You can still make it happen, but it's gonna be up to you, right? And you can't just. It's not just gonna come to you. You got to put in the work, right? You got to make the sacrifice. You know what I mean? Like I said, for me, it was at first it was just the rejection with girls. It was what kept me going. But then when I saw my body was changing, now this girl were nicer to me and kinder to me, and you know what I mean. Now they're interested in talking to me. That basically even more gave me even more inspiration. That wow, so this is how women really are. You know what I mean? They will be nice to you when they find you attractive. But if they don't find you attractive, they usually don't. They're not nice. They don't treat you with respect. They look down. They don't look down. They don't make eye contact with you. I mean, it blows my mind, and I'm like, I'm not like that. Like, if I see a girl and I'm not attracted to her, I will not just like look down. I mean, I was trying to be nice because that's just like my thing is this, man. You really don't. Nobody know what tomorrow holds. Now, those girls before I got my body in shape, they didn't know this is the kind of person, the kind of body I had. They had no idea because all they just saw was the fat, right? They saw the bulkiness, the fat. They couldn't see, wow, this guy looks good. He looks like a model. Wow. They didn't see that. But even if you didn't see that, you can at least still be nice. You can still at least be cordial. But they were not cordial. They would give you that cold shoulder, that they're not trying to even make eye contact with you. They're not even trying to say hi. You know what I mean? And I've been through it all, um, but it's okay. Everything is for a reason, and I just kept on going. And my thing is that nobody know what tomorrow holds. A poor person today could be the richest person tomorrow. A rich person today could be a purper tomorrow. You know what I mean? So every day we just got to give it our best. Every day we just got to grind, and also realize that it's not going to happen overnight. Like for me, 4 months, and I mean, but what you got to realize is this: I go to the gym every day. Over the last 4 months, I think maybe I might have missed one day or 2 day at most. And one of the reasons I missed it was because my nephew was graduating and I couldn't work out. The second day I missed. I think I just wasn't like I was just not feeling well. But that was it. But every day I go to the gym, even on Sundays. Most people say, "Oh my goodness, you train 7 days a week?" Yes. Why? Well, because I want to be the best. I want to have the best physique. I want to look good. I don't. I hate the feeling of being rejected by women. I hate the feeling of women giving you the cold shoulder and the cold disc because they don't find you attractive. I just like the overall confidence that I get everywhere I go. I mean, I don't care what kind of girl. You know what I'm saying? I get looks everywhere I go. And that's what guys have to realize. If you're struggling with females or rejection, whatever, you know what I mean? I'm telling you, gym is a solution. You know what I mean? Not just the gym, because I see guys going to the gym and they live heavy, but they a lot of them are still kind of out of shape. And 90% of it is your diet, guys. You gotta basically design a diet and um, and um, and just stick with it. You know what I mean? And because if you don't, if your eating is not good, it's not clean. You know what I mean? You can put in all the work in the gym. It's not gonna. You're not gonna see the changes. So out of the two, both are important, but I think your diet is even more important because your diet is you're feeding your fuel, your system, right? And whatever you put in your system is gonna come out, right? So the workout helps out to help you shape your body. But if you don't have your diet right, you're not gonna see the result that you desire. So So your diet is very, very important. And also make sure you're drinking plenty of fluid, especially water. I drink water every day. Also, I think, most guys just think that once you diet, oh, that's, I can't do diet. It's too hard. It's too hard. But like I said, man, sometimes, like, one of the things I tell guys to do is this, before you even start on this journey, if your intent is to start on this journey, is you get a piece of paper and write down your reasons. Why are you doing this? Why are you going to put your body through torture over the next couple months to trying to get in shape, right? Because if you don't have a strong, deep reasons, you're not going to stick with it. You know what I mean? You're not going to stick with it because your reasons is what's going to keep you going when you feel like giving up. I mean, there have been times, even like today, for example, when I was like, man, I was drained, I was tired, I was exhausted, and I was just like, I gotta skip today. I mean, my body was sore from the other night. I had my neck was stiff. I couldn't turn my neck, right? And I just like, I could have given every excuse to just stay home and just say, you know what, I'm gonna take today off. I work hard. You know what I mean? One day it's really not gonna make a difference. But it all counts. Everything does count in this world. And what happened was I forced myself to go to the gym. When I got to the gym and I saw other people working out and lift, that basically inspired me to also work out. And I am one of the best, if not the best. I did squats. You know what I mean? I would push myself in the squat rack. Then I did some chest bench workout. You know what I mean? And then I remember I was lifting so heavy that one of the guys was like, "Wow, man, take it easy." And I said, "I'm sorry, I can't take it easy. I want to look good. I want to look the best. You know what I mean? I want to give my best. I don't want to excuse my language. I don't want to take it easy. I want to look really good. I want to look good. I want to look good and look appealing for the females. And not only for the female. I'm not doing it for the. To be honest, I'm not. I'm doing it for me because when you have a nice body, it basically boosts your self-esteem and your confidence level. You feel good about yourself. Most of the time, I remember before I got in shape, I didn't really feel good about me. I just thought that I was always out of shape. You know what happens is this: when you feel good about yourself, all right, it comes out. Girls can see this. They realize, man, this guy's really confident. You know what I mean? Girls love guys who are confident. You know what I mean? And you don't have to even say nothing to them. They a lot of times, you know what I mean, they give you that look, that stare, you know what I mean, and it's a great feeling. And you gotta experience it, guys. Those guys who's been rejected one way or another by females, you really, really have to get on this other side and really experience it. Because I'm telling you, once you taste it, it's very addictive. You are not gonna want to go back. Like for me, I can't go back. I just cannot go back. You know what I mean? To be from all the way at the bottom where girls won't even make eye contact with you. They will treat you like you're nothing, like you're way below them. Not even trying to even get a date. You know what I mean? Just trying to even conversate and trying to be friends with them. They don't want you if you're not attractive. And it's really sad, but when you get in shape and you have a nice physique, you look like a Spartan. Oh my goodness, they go crazy. You know what I mean? And they look at you, they stare at you. You know what I mean? And they get nervous. Man, I can even tell you just some of the things, some of the vibes I can pick up from a female. This is my last story, and I'm gonna end this video. This was several weeks ago. It was a Sunday, and I said I'm gonna go to the mall to because I was trying to get some new clothes because I'm like the previous clothes I was wearing they were really too baggy and too, you know what I mean? I just like because I lost over 30 pounds and had some muscles, right? So I'm like I need to get step up my game and get some nice outfits and so I'm like let me go to the mall, right? And I wasn't even thinking about this and that. I went to the mall, right? And as soon as I closed my door to go inside. I was getting girls looking at me left and right. I mean, when I tell you I couldn't believe it. Girls just stare at you like, wow, this is crazy. And I'm like, my goodness, no wonder guys go to the gym. No wonder guys go and put themselves through this torture because all these benefits they reap, right? And then I remember one time I was at the mall, then I was trying to go to this Nike store to get some shoes, and then it was a lot of females at the store. And as soon as I walked in, I saw all these eyes all on me. Well, like I said, one of my best thing I have is I have nice pecs, because I work my body. I spend a lot of time doing bench press and that kind of stuff. So my chest is really like huge, right, compared to like my waist ratio. So when I walked in, oh my goodness, I had all these eyes staring at me, and because I wasn't used to all that attention, you know what I mean? I just left the store. I couldn't take it because I mean it was just like it made me nervous, excited. My heart was beating real fast. I'm like, why are they all looking at me? And I didn't like, wow, woman love. I don't care what anybody says. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, based on my observation, based on my experience, right? Women love muscles, right? They love a guy, especially if you have nice chest, nice pecs. Whew, man, they love it, man. They can tell you, oh no, that's not true. I don't like a guy who has muscles. They can tell you all that stuff, but judge by their action. Like I said, I'm a man, and I have no reason to lie. I'm not making this video just because I'm just. Like I said, this is just to inspire guys. If your intent is to go to the gym and start working out, go for it, right? Go for it, but make sure you write your reasons, right? Because if without those reasons, you're not gonna stick with it. You gotta have some, some people. Oh, well, my reason is I just want to lose weight, so that way I can, I want to look good when I go to my high school reunion. I mean, that's good and everything, but it's just you gotta. I mean, for me, it was the rejection, right? Guys, I mean, a lot of females don't know what it's like to be rejected because a lot of times it's usually the guys that comes and approach the female. Usually, females usually don't approach the guy unless the guy looks like Brad Pitt, right, or Denzel, right? Most of the time, they're not going to approach you. Even if they like you, they're not going to approach you, right? So when you're a guy and you get rejected constantly, it basically start um, rubbing off of you, and it a lot of times will lower your confidence and self-esteem. And it's got to the point with me for now, like right now, I don't even approach females. Like the other day, I know I'm kind of running on a tangent here. The other day, I went to the club, and before I got in shape, my game was whack at the club. I used to go to the club, and I would be the one trying to step up to the females and trying to dance with them. And most of the times, they're with their girl. The girl will pull them away from me. You know what I mean? Or they would just walk away from me. You know what I mean? I didn't have no game. Now it's totally opposite. Like I go to the club, like I just stand on the side. Now I'm not saying that the female would just come to me and start that. No, that didn't happen. But what I did get was I got a lot of stares from females, right? When I would go to the club, I don't even approach them. Like my thing is this: if you don't come to me and turn the conversation, trying to get to know me, I'm not going to approach you because I view myself now as the prize. Because I put in work, man. It's not easy getting your body in shape. People think it's easy, man. It's hard. There are days when I want to just quit and give up. So this is too painful. You know what I mean? Days when I just said this is too much. But I just kept going back to my reasons. I will never ever get rejected again by females. No females will ever think that she sticks her nose at me thinking she's better than me. None. I will always view myself as a prize. I will always view myself as a prize. All right, and we guys have to come out and realize and come with that mentality that we are the prize. We're the one that bring all. I mean, think about it. We are the prize. You got to view yourself as a prize, as a man. You know what I mean? But in America and Westernized, it's the opposite. But if you start thinking like that, you're not gonna get rejected, right? I mean, now if I step up to a female, it's because she's giving me all the buying signals. You know what I mean? She's giving me all the buying signals. And women will always help you if they find you attractive. They will always help you. They will come close to you or trying to conversate with you or trying to do something. And it's just it's just, I mean, guys, you guys really have to experience it, man. You really, really have to experience it. My words cannot describe just some of the things that I've seen this last 3, 4 months, all because of my physical appearance. All because of my physical appearance. If you would have told me that this would have happened, I would have never believed it. If you would have told me those girls who rejected me, those girls who looked down on me, now they're showing attraction, now they'll be trying to make eye contact, and with me doing the rejection, I would have never believed it. But hey, it happened, and it can happen. If it happened to me, if it happened for me, it can happen for you guys too. So just don't give up, don't quit, stick with it. Whatever you do, whatever goal you have, stick with it. 2019 is not up. We still got another 3 months. Just just go out, go all out, go all out, go all out. All right, don't give up. But anyway, this is I just want to make this video. Hopefully, the YouTube team that's reviewing this video will be able to monetize my channel. Because one of the things I really want to do is I really want to start making more videos like this, to just inspire people and motivate people in regards to just reaching your potential. Because we all don't reach our potential because a lot of times we don't have somebody there who's been there, done that. Especially young guys, in their teens. They don't. A lot of times they don't see good role models. They usually see people who selling drugs and stuff like that. And if we can more people like myself can help and inspire and show good positive role models to our teens, I think we'll be better off. We'll help a lot of people from going to jail, going to prison. Because a lot of times, like I said, there's not that many good motivational materials online that kids can listen to and just say, "Wow, this guy went through this. I'm going through this. This guy I'm going to listen to survive." We don't have that. So that's my thing. This is what I want to do with this channel. This is running right where I want to go. So hopefully I'll pass review. But anyway, other than that, I just want to sign out. It was really, really a pleasure talking to you guys. If you like this video, please subscribe and leave a comment. Peace.